Hey everybody, Scorpion here. So I am going to do a hard drive scrap marathon from the 90 computers that we got. We got new sets in today, so you know we have to try them out and make sure they work properly, folks. So we got that's right over there, and y'all stick around. We're gonna scrap some. Y'all watch as long as you want, or don't watch if you don't want to. I understand. Same thing can get boring after a while.
Rock bottle on the track, boy.
Alright. Yeah, with the new system, I don't know how to do that other stuff. What in the world? Alright, so hard drives. If you don't know anything about hard drives, this is not a solid state. I was going to say solid state, but you can sell these to Board Sort as they are, but it's not going to pay you to ship this to Board Sort for what you're going to get out of it. And the other side of things is a lot of people like to know that their stuff is torn down, torn up, torn apart, whatever, so the information is safe. So if you're going to be doing this on the, I guess, contract side of stuff, for schools and other things like that, you're going to want to be able to guarantee to them that their information is safe and there's nothing to worry about. So most of the time, the easiest way to do that, if you're doing it by hand, you can take this apart and take everything out. There's some other gold in there. You can completely clean everything up, so you have cast aluminum that you can sell. This goes in the shred normally. There's gold tabs here, a little bit of gold on the inside. Each one's different wherever I set the other one. Not all of them have gold for the connection, but different things, different ways. But if you're trying to go for volume, most places want to see that you have a shredder. So you can drop this into the shredder, sell it as aluminum breakage after it comes out the shredder, and you're done because you pulled the board off. So this is going to be a SATA board. It's got the flat side with the pins on it. Non-SATA. You would think as old as those computers were, there would be some non-SATA in there, but I don't remember seeing any. But non-SATA has the pins instead of the flat piece. So SATA is less money. You don't make as much. But you can ship those and make some money for them. So it's not hard to do this. It's up to you if you want to go after the gold pins on the back or the gold ribbon that connects the hard drive. As far as a bit for this, you're looking at T7 and T8 most of the time is going to be the screws for this. I'd say most of them are probably T7, but there is some T8s. But you just take these off, you separate them out. If you want some idea of how much money you're going to make, you can weigh these by Board Sort and have some idea what you made. And you can weigh the hard drives before you crush them, after you crush them, whatever, to have some idea what you're going to get for aluminum breakage. Now, aluminum breakage is less than aluminum. Aluminum is about 40 cents.
Aluminum, yeah, it was 28 cents for breakage.
Yeah, so last time we went, I think aluminum breakage was 28 cents. So you can definitely get a higher price for it, but it takes a whole lot of work and time to finish cleaning these up to get that higher price. And if you factor in your time, it's not worth it if you're trying to track your time, get the most bang for your buck. But again, I tell people, it also depends on what type of volume you're running. If you're running a small volume, like 10, 15 computers a week, you may want to take it apart and get that extra money because you don't have that big of a volume coming in. But if you're running 100 a week, well, now it's probably no longer worth your time. Probably wasn't worth your time in the first place, but you may at least got to make extra money on the scrap out. But running 100 or 200 a week, it's not going to be worth your time to sit there and try to make that extra $1 off the hard drive, because you need to run that volume and get it done. You can't let them back up on you. And to me, that's more, I'm gonna say how I look at it. If I've got a lot of free time and I don't have much coming in, then I'm gonna strip it down for max value. So at least I'm making something with that time. It's not just idle and wasted. But if I've got a high volume, then we're just gonna roll on through it and keep going, so we can keep turning that money. Volume is what you want, but we don't always have it. And when times slow down, it's nice to have something sitting around that you can still make some more money with, even though it's going to take time. But at least you're not wasting the time. That's kind of how I break it down. But some people would rather sit around and watch TV than make that little bit of extra money for that time that they're spending, which is completely up to them. Me, I'm gonna spend that time tearing something down, breaking something apart to make an extra $1 out of it. These are super easy to do. It's normally like 4 to 6 screws. As you can see, there's all kinds of different connections. There's no gold in that. There's another little ribbon. There's another one of those. That's what I see most often. That and a little ribbon. I don't see too many of them that are this way. There's gold in this too if you take that out, and the ribbon in there. Again, if you're going to process it yourself because you enjoy it, it might be worth the time, but if you're trying to turn big profit, it's not worth it. If you're turning big profit by volume, it just ain't there. But I mean, another key factor too is sometimes everybody has to start somewhere. So sometimes it's worth doing that extra for that extra money when you're starting to give you, that bankroll, or to be able to build up that extra money to buy stuff to make things easier, faster, cheaper. Whatever floats your boat, but like my thing is, I know I've checked on the machine that I want, and if I get that machine, I won't even throw these through the shredder anymore. They'll just go straight into the machine, because the machine is going to extract that gold and stuff out of it, and I'm going to let it extract all of it. Or I may run it through the shredder just so it's easier on the machine, let the machine run through it. So we've done what? 20 and 10 minutes, something like that. So they don't take long. It's not hard. It's not rocket science. We all have different opinions and run stuff differently and enjoy doing different things. Like that board's coated in gold front and back.
Oh, yeah.
But that doesn't matter when you sell it to board sort.
No.
Same price.
No.
So if you're somebody that likes stripping them and extracting the gold off of them and that kind of thing, that might be one that you want to hold on to strip and extract the gold from. Hey. But with that said, here's our stack. We're going to weigh this out. There's our other stack. We're going to weigh this out when it's all said and done. And we're going to see and, you know, continue keeping up with the amount of money we have from those computers. We just did our first shred run from them. I say first, probably only. We tore down all 90 computers, took everything to the shred yard. Got a little bit of a payout, and it was 90 computers, so I would just take it off the top of my head. You know, 100 computers at $250 a piece. That's and my brain stopped right in the middle of it. So if you did 100 computers at $250 a piece, that'd be $250. But we did, you know, we got 90, so it's less than that. But we got like 60 back on the shred or something like that. So watch the video. It should come out. If it doesn't come out before this, it's actually sitting on the GoPro there that I'm recording this with. And so it just leaves like 190 left to recover your money that you spent on the computers to get into the profit side. Ooh, there's another one hiding. And you have to remember, it's not all the shred. I mean, look at all the screws that are coming out. But I hope y'all enjoyed. Any questions, drop it in the comments. One of us will get back to you on it. If we don't know the answer, we'll get it for you or point you in the right direction. Shark Scrapper does a lot of computers. E-Waste Mike does a lot of computers. Who else does a bunch of computers?
E-Waste Ben.
Yeah, E-Waste Ben. All of them have YouTube channels. Feel free to look them up. And we'll see you in the next step of the process to see if what's good pay for computers and what isn't.